Purify my heart. May every word, every thought, every motive, every intention be pleasing in your sight, O God. Welcome everybody to Chants and Prayers. My name is Reverend Simon Ruth Boyle, and today we're using Visio Divina, a modern take on an ancient monastic practice of deep listening, but we're going to use video instead of words, written words. Whatever your faith tradition is or is not, you're welcome. I'm an interfaith person steeped in the mystical Christian tradition, and I totally welcome you, whatever your tradition may be. And I'd like to acknowledge that I live here in Vermont, the Green Mountains of Vermont, and I'd like to do a land acknowledgement as we open sacred space. This is Abenaki land. May we bring healing and peace through our lives, through our prayers, wherever we are. Whether we're in circumstances that are perfect and amazing, or whether there's a great deal of justice still and healing to be done. And I'm going to open it with a prayer from John Philip Newell. In the temple of my inner being, in the temple of my body, in the temple of earth, sea, and sky, and the great temple of the universe, I look for the light that was in the beginning, the mighty fire that blazes still from the heart of life, growing in the whiteness of the moon, glistening in the night stars, hidden in the black earth, concealed in the unknown depths of my soul, in both the light and the shadow of my being, let me glimpse the glow of the eternal. So, Visio Divina, Visio Divina. Today we're going to be using this beautiful video about a man called Jeremy, who is a Cape Town-based artist. And this video is made by Patreon creators, a couple called Green Renaissance. They're amazing. They're amazing people. This is, well, first of all, here's their Patreon. In case you don't know, Patreon is a way that people can give you a monthly or yearly subscription. Myself and Green Renaissance, this is how we make these videos. And actually I've got a zoom in. Let me zoom in. Here they are, Justin and Michael. Two passionate creatives on a journey to share positive stories. And they make films that excite them. We call these passion projects. Everywhere we look, we see a world filled with inspiration. Sometimes it's capturing a conversation with someone who appreciates the true beauty of the world. Other times it's meeting interesting people who are inspired by nature. Ordinary people doing extraordinary things. That's what they do. So we're going to use one of their videos today and use it to deepen our prayer practice and see the depth, stir the depth in our own humanity by witnessing that in someone else. But before we do that, I like to center in chant. So let's center in this beautiful chant. So there's multiple parts. You'll hear me singing them, and you can sing whatever you like. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Beauty, 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 beauty. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Beauty, 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 beauty. All right, I'd like to introduce you to Jeremy, and what we'll do is we'll watch about a minute or 2 minutes of the video at a time, and then we'll have a little bit of quiet where you can ponder, and then I'm going to invite you to type into the chat, and I'll display up on the screen the chat. So please be aware that what you write might be publicly read, and then we will sing.
What makes us all human? I think the little voices in our head. Every human has these little conversations with themselves. Sometimes very good chats, sometimes very destructive, bad thoughts. When the mind gets so overwhelmed and cluttered, you're so absorbed into what's happening in your emotions, and it's difficult to take your mind outside of yourself. Then I decided I will build myself a personal kind of safe space that I can retire to when I feel overwhelmed. This place has brought so much to me in that space of being uncertain and not knowing what to do. So this was a big medicine, I guess, like a healer in a way.
Love, prepare me to be a sanctuary, open-hearted, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I am a living sanctuary for you. Love, prepare me to be a sanctuary, open-hearted, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I am a living sanctuary for you. This is I Am Light by India Ari. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. 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 I am not mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. 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 And I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. All light. All light. All light. All light. 'Cause I am light. I am light. And I am divinity defined. I am God on the inside. And I am the star, a piece of it all. I am light. I am light. 'Cause I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. Now your comments are deeply touching in the chat here. I want to say there's something so resonant about seeing somebody who, I think his situation was a divorce, got utterly broken, couldn't find peace, so built it in a physical place and then hung out in it long enough till it began to be a place where he could find sanctuary in himself. And that's our task here. How do we find sanctuary when, you know, some of the situations that you're all sharing are unbearable? How do we begin to take the balm of nature and the sanctuary and let it touch us at depth? Let's hear what Jeremy has to say about this.
The more attached you are to something, when that gets taken away, that is where the pain comes. That is where it's like a deep fear of loss. Your identity or your structure that you have built around you, that you see that that's also not, it's not as fuss as you thought it would be. You have to almost rebuild a new identity if you go through like a big shift in your life. That almost forces me to ask myself honestly, who are you and what do you want to do with your time that you're alive? What does life look like if I am in tune with that raw essence of Jeremy? What do you know is definitely true about you? What is not just scripts and patterns that you've added or that the society or yourself molded into? If I strip everything, that's the one part that I'm not willing to let go of. That's the one part that I want to have with me until the day that I die and feel like I've been true to that essence.
The heart is not a holding place. My heart is not a holding place. Thy spirit is golden. My spirit is golden, and I am free to fly. The heart is not a holding place. My heart is not a holding place. Thy spirit is golden. My spirit is golden, and I am free to fly. The heart is not a holding place. My heart is not a holding place. Thy spirit is golden. My spirit is golden, and I am free to fly. The heart is not a holding place. My heart is not a holding place. Thy spirit is golden. My spirit is golden, and I am free to fly. The heart is not a holding place. My heart is not a holding place. Thy spirit is golden. My spirit is golden, and I am free to fly. The heart is not a holding place. My heart is not a holding place. Thy spirit is golden. My spirit is golden, and I am free to fly. Let's go back to Jeremy, who is also an artist. He makes videos. Stop motion is the modality. I had a little look at it. Never heard of that art form before, but he has his own YouTube channel. And he's obviously a very creative, beautiful, wise person. All right, or so he appears. I'm sure he is.
I mean, I'm so fortunate that I stay now in such an amazing nature space. For me, this is ways to really sit with pain, to not like suppress it, but rather find an environment where the pain or the heaviness gets neutralized. And for me, a lot of times that is nature. It's not all people that have this. There was a time that I almost felt like guilty about having things, and that actually led me to not using it. And if I don't use that, am I really honoring my privilege in a way? For me, it does so much good if I can just like be in a space outside and connect to the basic sensations that surround me. It grounds me, but it makes me feel small. There's like this awe happening, and there's something said for that feeling. I feel small and actually very vulnerable, but also very safe because I actually feel part of everything.
Peace of the earth be with you, peace of the heavens too. Peace of the rivers be with you, peace of the oceans too. Deep peace falling over you, God's peace growing in you. Peace of the earth be with you, peace of the heavens too. Peace of the rivers be with you, peace of the oceans too. Deep peace falling over you, God's peace growing in you. Peace of the earth be with you, peace of the heavens too. Peace of the rivers be with you, peace of the oceans too. Deep peace falling over you, God's peace growing in you. Peace of the earth be with you, peace of the heavens too. Peace of the rivers be with you, peace of the oceans too. Deep peace falling over you, God's peace growing in you. I like to sing Psalm 139. This is a musical setting by Bernadette Farrell. Oh God, you search me and you know me. All my thoughts lie open to your gaze. When I walk or lie down, you are before me, ever the maker and keeper of my days. And you know my resting and my rising. You discern my purpose from afar, and with love everlasting you beseech me. In every moment of life or death you are. And before a word is on my tongue, Lord, you have known its meaning through and through. You are with me beyond my understanding, God of my present, my past and future too. And although your spirit is upon me, still I search for shelter from your light. There is nowhere on earth I can escape you, 'cause even the darkness is radiant in your sight. For you created me and shaped me, gave me life within my mother's womb. For the wonder of who I am, I praise you. Safe in your hands, all creation is made new.
If I had to die now, man, I had a good year. Like, I still worked and I still planned and processed and had very difficult times. Like, very difficult times. But it just feels like that's so part of it. Because I think pain is it shows you so much. Pain shows what could still be healed or what is in there. Pain and pleasure both has an amazing ability to guide you to really understand who this essence are that I am seeking. The full picture of my inner being. I don't want to take pain away. My hope is to rather just see the bigger picture. These are all together, like pain, pleasure, life and death. It's just like it needs to be there somehow. Thank you, pain. Thank you, pleasure. Thank you, life. Thank you, death.
I don't know about you, but I need to watch that again.
If I had to die now, man, I had a good year. Like, I still worked and I still planned and processed and had very difficult times. Like, very difficult times. But it just feels like that's so part of it. Because I think pain is it shows you so much. Pain shows what could still be healed or what is in there. Pain and pleasure both has an amazing ability to guide you to really understand who this essence are that I am seeking. The full picture of my inner being. I don't want to take pain away. My hope is to rather just see the bigger picture. These are all together, like pain, pleasure, life and death. It's just like it needs to be there somehow. Thank you, pain. Thank you, pleasure. Thank you, life. Thank you, death.
Help me open my heart so I can hold all that I need to hold. Help me open my heart so I can hold all that I need to hold. Help me open my heart so I can feel all that I need to feel. Help me open my heart so I can feel all that I need to feel. Help me open my heart so I can feel all that I need to feel. Help me open my heart so I can know all that I need to know. Help me open my heart so I can know all that I need to know. Help me open my heart so I can know all that I need to know. Help me open my heart heart, so I can heal all that I need to heal. Help me open my heart, so I can heal all that I need to heal. Please help me open my heart, so I can heal all that I need to heal. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring the little fishies, bring the sharks, bring them from the brightness, bring them from the dark. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them from the caverns, bring them from the heights, bring them from the shadows. Stand them in the light, give me a second here. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them out of Purda, bring them out of store, bring them out of hiding. Lay them at my door. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring the unforgiven, bring the unredeemed, bring the lost and nameless. Let them all be seen. Bring them out of exile, bring them out of sleep, bring them to the portal and lay them at my feet. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. We're going to go into our time of prayers for one another. Thank God, because I'm reading the chat and my heart is with you. I want to formally acknowledge that. And I want to say that I believe that that process of our own individual pouring out that feels like the caterpillar breaking down the cells of its body into soup and then new imaginal cells forming and a whole new creature taking off for the skies. I found that it strengthened me when I was broken into my knees in prayer to send out my desperate prayer to those also who needed it. There was something powerful about that. And I encourage you, if you're frightened, if you're overwhelmed, to hold your prayer and hold it tender, and at the same time to breathe out the healing needed for everybody else that is in shoes very similar, in a heart just as frightened, just as torn. And if you're not, if you're having a great day, thank God for that. But we need your prayers, right? And there's nobody here under the age of 0, right? We've all birthed, grown up, endured school, and become, most of us, adults. I say this to demonstrate we've all suffered in some way. We all have that viscerally in ourselves and in our memory. And can we tap into that, not for ourselves? If you're in a great place, wonderful. I'm not trying to dig up your past, but I am trying to open your heart fully so that you can join those in the chat who need your prayer, those who are watching this on YouTube, those who are in need of prayer this day but have nobody to pray for them by name. That's why we gather here on a Wednesday. That's why you gather every week, whether it's a good week or a bad week. And thank you for joining me here in our prayers. So, with that said, deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Deep peace of the Son of Peace to you. Moon and stars pour their healing light on you. La 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 la. Deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Deep peace of this child of peace to you. Moon and stars pour their healing light on you. La 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 la. Deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Deep peace of the Son of Peace to you. Moon and stars pour their healing light on you. La 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 la. Take a moment to honor the prayers that will be typed into the chat later or held quietly in the hearts of those watching the replay. didn't mean to do that right now. Let me remove that. I'll tell you about, well, I might as well tell you about it right now. I was going to go into song, but it was already up. I'd like to invite you all to come to this fundraiser concert. This is my friend Keegan, my Anamkara, who lives in Vermont. And incredibly difficult housing situation that they're in, and I would like them to have a home and a place of safety, and not all of us have families that can provide that for us. Some of you will know Keegan. Keegan is an incredibly amazing, beautiful, community-minded artist, and just wants to build a very, very simple home and is not able to do that without the help of community. So it's here on Crowdcast. Oh, I should let me paste in the link to that, and also to Keegan's situation. So it's a fundraiser, so it's not free. It's a sliding scale $5 to $50 would be great, but I didn't want to tell you about that yet. I wanted to sing you this beautiful song that many of you know, because when I was watching the Green Renaissance video and meeting Jeremy, who I'd never heard of before. He's not very famous. He's got less followers on YouTube than I do. He's just a guy who's living his life and doing his thing. I thought about this song. This is Japanese Bull by Peter Mayer. I'm like one of those Japanese bulls that were made long ago. I have some cracks in me, and they have been filled with gold. That's what they used back then, when they had a bowl to mend, and they did not hide the cracks. It made them shine instead. So now every old scar shows from every time I broke, and anyone's eyes can see I'm not what I used to be. But in the collector's mind, all of these jagged lines make me more beautiful, worth a much higher price. I'm like one of those Japanese bowls I was made long ago, and I have some cracks you can see. See how they shine of gold. One last thing about our Visio Divina. James Finley, who I've been learning a lot from recently, wonderful teacher, says it's really important that we don't glorify suffering, that we don't sing Japanese bowl and then say to somebody who's frightened, you're going to be okay, right? You know, the only true response to trauma and suffering is, I'm so sorry, I wish you didn't have to go through that. My heart hurts with you. And I just want to acknowledge that we don't always look for the hindsight, but join people wherever they are. You know, there's some people who don't recover from situations, or their life is so chaotic, it's just one wave after the next, after the next. So I don't want to be in any way promoting a glorification of suffering. It exists, and our job is to respond to it and make sense as best we can. Yeah, not with rhetoric, but with prayers and compassion. All right, one more song for us to send out the blessing that we've shared. If there's joy, to send that out to one another. And I just want to thank everybody for being here. This is by my friends Mia, Kelly, and Amy Ringle. And it's a blessing. They wrote it as a blessing. And we can all imagine ourselves, if we want, the way it was for singing alive. So I'm told that the ritual that they created it for was a bunch of people doing the Grand Old Duke of York, holding hands, like loads and loads of people, creating a tunnel of song and love and blessing. And people would kind of duck through the tunnel, receiving this song and the blessings from many, many people, strangers, people that they knew as well. That's the context of where the song came from, and let's use that to send it out to those who need prayer this day. And if that's you, soak it right up. I behold you, beautiful one. I behold you, child of the earth and sun. Let my love wash over you. Let my love watch over you. I behold you, beautiful one. I behold you, child of the earth and sun. Let my love wash over you. Let my love watch over you. I behold you, beautiful one. I behold you, child of the earth and sun. Let my love wash over you. Let my love watch over you. Loving God, be with us because we need you. Please guide us, cherish us, and keep us close and connected to our truth. Amen. And as we release the prayers with the smoke, I want to say, if you are husky like me because you're suffering from smoke in the atmosphere, blessings to you, and prayers for the fires and those fighting the fires and those affected by it, including the trees and the creatures. See you next week. Next week is our regular Chants and Prayers for Healing, but I hope you enjoyed this Visio Divina. I did for sure. It's lovely to hear your comments and to weave you in a little bit more. Take care. Bye. Most high, all-powerful, precious God, no spoken word can hold your name. Praise be to you who births all life, with all your creatures. Especially you, sir, brother, son, who is the day and is your light. Beauty so true to you. There you are, there you are. Praise be to you, my Lord, you are. Sister moon and the stars, bright precious heaven, there you are, there you are. Praise be to you, my Lord, you are. Brother wind and the air, breath of spirit, there you are, there you are. Praise be to you, my Lord, you are. Sister water, gift of life, pure, essential, there you are, there you are. Praise be to you, my Lord, you are. Brother Mother fire, friend through the night, strong and playful, there you are, there you are. Most high, all powerful, precious God, through Mother Earth we see your face. You who govern all of life, sustain and nurture all that is. Sister death, first and last breath, the key unlocking all we are, there we are, there we are. There